Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Like an AK here, back with another gameplay commentary for you guys today. And today we are back with some more Infinite Warfare information that was just recently released. This was actually released on Sunday around 8 p.m. This guy, like I said from the last video, if you were around for when I explained the specialist kill streak setups that were going to be confirmed, or not confirmed yet, but were just basically leaked out, be sure to check that out. Link will be in the description. But for today's video, we're going to be talking about the other kill streak setups which are going to be in the game. They actually released a full list. Now it's unconfirmed. Like I said, this wasn't confirmed by Activision at all or by Infinity Ward, but this was leaked out by a guy who claims to have been at the studios, and they were talking about the kill streak setups and different type of setups in the game. And we're going to be going through each and every single one of these kill streaks that were just released on the website known as 7sins.com. Basically a website forums that talks about different glitches and hacks and other leaked information and basically anything involving gaming. That's what this site is all about. So if you guys were for the last video, we explained a little bit about the specialist setup. Nothing too extravagant, except with this time they're going to be bringing back the score streak setup to the assault and support streak. Yes, the assault streaks are going to be making a return, as well as the support streaks. Now it's unconfirmed whether the support is going to work the same way it did in not in MW3, where if you died you still maintain your streaks, but I would safely assume that it does do the same exact thing. Now for the assault streak setup, the first one is going to be the spy satellite spy sat. Basically that sounds exactly like a UAV. It's going to require a 350 score, nothing too extravagant about that. Next one is going to be the orbital drop 500 score requirement, which sounds like it's going to be a care package, so nothing too extravagant about that either. We've all seen those before, just different names. Next one's going to be the GED gravitational explosive device, which requires 550 score. If I were to take a guess about this, it sounds like a Predator missile type thing, but I'm not 100% sure on this one, because the next one sounds like it's easily a Predator missile, and that one's going to be the rocket strike at 700 score. Obviously that's some sort of rocket that comes from the sky. That's most likely the Predator missile. So the GED gravitational explosive device, I'm not 100% sure on that one, but these are just all guesses. The assault rover, which is going to require 1000 score, sounds like it's going to be the what's that thing called from Black Ops 3? The Cerberus. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be the Cerberus or the assault drone from MW3. Very similar and very powerful streaks in both games, so sounds like it's definitely going to be that. Next one's going to be the ETS, the enemy tracking systems, which requires 1050 score. This sounds like it's going to be the Hater or the VSAT or the Blackbird, something along those lines. It's going to be a very powerful streak, so I expect to see something like that implemented into the game. Next up, we have the support streaks lineup. It's going to be the Spy Satellite, the Spy Sat 5, which requires 500 score. That's going to be the UAV, obviously. Next one's going to be the satellite hack at 600 score. This sounds like it's going to be the EMP, basically, which requires 600 score. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how this works. We're not 100% sure how the exo movement is. From what we've seen in the gameplay, it looks like it's just simple sliding. We didn't see any jumping yet, but it looks like it's just sliding for now and hooking. So we'll see if the satellite hack actually disables all of these features so that you're basically stuck boots on the ground. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how this turns out. And next one, I'm sure a lot of pub stompers are going to like this one. The ballistic vests are making a return in Infinite Warfare at 650 score requirement for the support streaks. Obviously, this thing was pretty OP back in MW3, so it's going to be interesting to see exactly how this pans out with the how much damage you can take and everything with the ballistic vest. To me, I think it's going to be an additional 75% damage boost, or not damage boost, resistance to damage. And next one's going to be the ETS, enemy tracking systems, yet again coming in at 1350 score. Easily, we already know what this is. It's basically just going to be the VSAT, basically, or the Hater, whatever you want to call it. Next one's going to be cyber attack. I'm actually not 100% sure what this one is. Cyber attack requires 1550 score. We're unsure exactly how this one's going to pan out. I think this could be the EMP, but then at the same time, it throws out another type of question in my mind. What exactly is the satellite hack? Now, I could actually make a correction here and say that the satellite hack is actually just the counter UAV. That's just a guess. The cyber attack might actually be the EMP because it requires a lot more points. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's basically the entire kill streak setup line. If you guys want to see the link to this, I'll put it in the description, and just let me know you guys want the link and I'll throw it in the description for you guys. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is your boy Like an AK, signing out. Peace!